Welcome to 18 Acres Journals. My name is Linda, and today we are going to finalize the Rose book. Look guys, look what I got. I finally got one. So I'm going to take it out of the package. I just wanted to show y'all I got a brand new one. Finally ordered it. I threw the other one away. Even though it did still work, I got the brand new one. And I also ordered some of these pages. They're supposed to be like, they feel like authentic, like coffee stained already, and I kind of wanted to use one. Oh yeah, they're nice and thin. I wanted to use one to create a pocket for my bookmark, and I got some lace and some ribbons and some materials picked out so we can finalize these pockets and tags, mostly tags. So let's get started. How is everybody? I decided I wanted to take this because it goes along with the color. I don't want to, alright, now here's what I kind of planned on doing. Because it's really thin, I need to double it up. So I gotta go like so, and then I gotta go like so again. And then one more time. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay. I gotta level it too though. Okay. There. Alright, now I gotta glue these two together, trim this one back, and then glue those two together. So see this little line right here? I'll show you. I promise I'll show you. See this right here? It has to be level or thereabouts, because that's going to be the back. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this excess off. Yeah, this came to me a while ago, but I've been working on the other journal, so I haven't really decided to do anything with it yet. And I want this to be about 5 inches, so we're going to go over here, make a mark, and put just above the 5-inch mark. And then I'm going to cut that off right there. We'll save that. You never know what we'll need that for. I'll put it in my scrap bin. This is now going to be glued to that, and that's going to be glued to that. And I promise we're going somewhere with this. Just hang in there. Okay, I want this to be glued together for the same reason that I would glue Bookpage and backing to a tag, just to give it stability, strength, and make it thicker, because the bookmark's going to sit in this, and it's going to be pulled out, and it's going to be sitting in here, and it's going to be pulled out, and we need it to be able to be utilized. Okay, so there's that right there, like that. And now this is going to be glued, and this is going to be glued like a pocket. But before we do that, I wanted to, where's my punch? I brought it out so I could punch it. There, I got the big boy. Okay, now I want this to be level. Straight, level, whatever. And I want the punch only on the front. I don't really want it on the back. Let's see. That don't look very level. Look at that side does. Look at this little boop-de-doo right there. Oh well, let's fix that, because I can't be having that. There. Got a little piece. Okay, now this is the front. So I want to just kind of do the front, just a little bit of an edge, so that you can see where the bookmark is supposed to slide in. And that didn't do very good right there. It kind of pinched it, I guess because it's still wet from the glue. There we go. I don't need this anymore. Let's move that out of the way. So now this is going to be, I'm going to glue it here and here. So now it's a little pocket. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And then we're going to glue this to the page itself. Alright. I want to make sure this is laying down first though. Okay. Now let's go ahead and glue the bottom all the way across. And this side over here. That's the back. This is now the front. See? Okay, and now I'm going to glue this into the journal right here. I guess I'm gonna cover that cute little thing up. I didn't want to. Unless I can pull it up. It'll let me. I'm going to cover that little white spot anyhow. Yay! Okay, so now I'm going to put all of this on the back. Because this is going to be glued to that front cover. Okay, and now this is going to sit right here on top of that white piece that I just did. There we go. And now I can put this little thing. Let me glue it back on. But we'll glue it to this. Yay. We'll glue it down here. Can y'all see me? Okay, we'll glue it like that. There, that's cute. But then I also had this image that I really, really liked. But I don't want it that tall. So I'm gonna, wait, let me see how far it goes. Yeah, I guess it would fit really cute right there. All right, let me ink it. Yeah, I want to put this in here. When I was going through all my stuff trying to decide what I wanted to do, I like that. So we're going to glue that right there. And then our pocket for our bookmark is done. Right, guys? I've been wanting to find a spot for this thing for a while now. The whole point of this bookmark is so they'll know it goes with this journal. I want to use my phone. And I'll show you how. Okay, and then we put this in like this and make sure it's not stuck anywhere. Then it goes all the way down, and we'll put our journal or our bookmark inside. Isn't that cute? I like it a lot. Okay, and then they can pull it out whenever they need. And they can turn it on either side. It doesn't matter. Either side. Shows the little flower on either side. See? I chose this side because it says journal, but there we go. It's now done. And then we're walking through now. I want to keep this as is. I absolutely love it just like that. But I found, like this one here, I had a couple of ideas with this one. I was going to take this flower and fussy cut it out and put it on the pocket. So let's do that. I just want the flower. I don't want all those leaves. And then I wanted to put some ribbon in the tag itself. I kind of went through and figured out what I wanted to do prior to coming in here. I do that a lot for two reasons. One, because I can't always be real decisive on film. I tend to get bogged down with, oh no, I'm taking a long time and I don't really want to make y'all sit and watch me pick through all my stuff. And then two, I don't really want y'all to have to watch me sit there and pick through all my stuff. So I loved this, but I wanted it to go in this corner. And I thought that would help dress the page. Then I want to do some sari silk. I couldn't think of the word. Where's my little punch thing I just bought? Right here. It gives me the opportunity to do a slice or a hole. I think I want to do the slice on this one. And then I want to put a piece of sari silk. And I found some sari silk I liked. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in here. And okay, I want to go ahead and trim off this edge. I don't like it like that or like that. There. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that. It's so much better. See how much more it just dresses it up. Anyhow, if I can get this one done today and uploaded for you today, hallelujah. If not, it'll go out tomorrow. This one, I like it. It's kind of plain. I don't want to add anything to it because this is what I'm thinking. It's plain, but I have a bag of ephemera in the pocket. They might want to add ephemera to their own tag. But I did find a piece of sari silk that I thought would go perfect with this. So I kind of want to decorate it with some of this sari silk, like a little tie. I don't want to touch the pocket. I love the pocket. So we're going to go like this. Around once, cut it off, and tie a little bow. Like so. Just a little bow. Like so. Well, I'm more of a knot than a bow, but I love that alone by itself. Look at that. We gotta trim this edge right here a little bit. And this one just, no, I'm gonna like that one. I like that one. Isn't that pretty? Okay. This one, just simple. I just want to put some jute twine on it because of the brown of the pocket. And it is sort of, kind of a journal wrap. We'll do 3 and then we'll cut it. We'll do a tie. I was, like I said, walking through all these different little things, doing like a little scenario of what I would like to see on what. I mean, if this was my journal, what would I want? You know, I want it to be a little more pretty than it was. Okay, and then it just sits right back in the pocket. Like so. But the brown, it had to have the brown. And now I'm not dressing every pocket. Like that one, I'm leaving it. I love it just the way it is. This one, okay. I've been talking about a bag. So I pulled out my bag. So we're going to go ahead and put the ephemera in the bag. And this is how I do it. I always try to put the biggest ones in the back. They're called resealables or whatever. And then I just fold it over. And then I slide this in the pocket itself. The reason I do that is so, just like this, right? It's so that they have something. It's like a little present, you know, little present. And I like it on that side because the page is thin, and they can choose. Whomever decides to buy this can choose to put this on any page. I just put it there. Okay, and then I'm not touching that. Love that. I'm not touching that. I love that. I'm not touching this. I love that. I really do love that. This one, I do want to touch this one. This pocket, I want to put a little hole and then add some ribbon, but I also wanted to put some lace. I pulled out a thing of lace. Let me see if I can find it. It's right here. I'm going to go ahead and close this for a minute. Move it over there. I wanted to add this lace to this side because there's already lace on the image and I love that, but I want to glue this down and make it even more lacy. I think that's beautiful. And I want to do that with my art glitter glue because it dries clear and it dries fast. I just love it. And I'm just going to do like a real quick, like so, just so I can get it to stay down. And I love this. Isn't that pretty? It just looks so delicate. I love that. Alright, let me get a hole puncher. And we gotta figure, I want to use this same, I think I want to use this same sorry sock that I used on the other one because I love that. And we'll go ahead and just use this to punch the hole. Right here. And it just dresses the whole thing up. And we'll probably try to tie a bow in it if I have enough. Kind of like we did the last one. It's so pretty. I just want everybody who gets my stuff to love it as much as I did making it. Okay, and look at here. We'll trim up the edges if... Okay, yeah, we gotta trim the edges a little bit. And a little bit. Look how pretty, guys. You see? I love it. Now this can turn over. And now this can turn over. And I am leaving this one as is. I love it. This one, I wanted to do, where's that punch thingy at? This one. I wanted to do this punch on it. So it goes like so. And then you gotta move it over. And then you take it this way. Get in there. Like so. That's it. That's all I wanted to do to it. Because I feel like it's already pretty. And now it just looks lacy. You see, guys? And then, back here, it's getting chunk. I'm going to have to put it around. I like that one just like that. And I like that just like that. But this one, I like it, but I feel like it needs washi. And I pulled out a washi that I thought would go good. It's harassing me. Stay tuned. This one right here. But just like always, I don't trust the washi tape itself. So I'm going to put some glue right here to help it stay down. Because not all washis are alike. Some of them stick really good and some don't. And as far as I know, this is one of those that don't. Alright, let me go ahead and we'll just lay it down and we'll cut it off in a minute. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there we go. I like that. Already dresses the page up. Alright, but I gotta turn, let me cut this piece off first, and then we'll turn it this way, and then we will trim it off. And trim this piece off. I'm gonna do the washi on this side too. Yes, I am. we go. We're almost done, guys. Look at that. We don't have much left. Okay, and again, I want to do the washi on this side. And it's just, oh, it's just beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and do like I just did. Just trim it off. Put my washi up. We'll trim this side. I gotta turn it this way though. Come on. Look at that. Much better. It's a lot sturdier. It looks prettier. Look at that. Yes. That's better. And then I have this one. I think I'm going to do 2 holes and tie some white ribbon in it. And I was going to put this on it. So let's go ahead and do the 2 holes. Just untie a bow. Oh, I don't like the way that. I want this guy. This guy. And I want the big hole. So you can go in further. I want you right here and right here. There. Okay. I have a mess on my desk now, guys. Okay, so I'm not going to cut this off yet. I'm going to leaf it through. Stop saying leaf. I'm going to push it through and then get long enough. And then I think I'll do this side. Because I'm going to tie it into a bow. I don't want to just put a little knot in there and let it hang. I want to tie a bow. If I can get it in there. Make them all beautiful. Make them all beautiful. Okay, so pull it through so they're even enough. Right? We gotta make it even. Okay, and then the book is fat, guys. It's getting in my way. Now I'm gonna try to make the bow beautiful. This one, I want this one like so, and then instead of going like that, I'm coming around this way to pull it through, like that, but I want to make it smaller so I can pull it better, like that. See, isn't that pretty? Okay, now this one's got a good edge. This one's not so much. So let's do a little edge. And there. I like it. Just like that. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. And then this one's already beautiful. I don't want to even put anything on that. I like it just like that. So, look at it. We're doing our final flip through. Let me clean everything up so you can see the final flip through. And we'll call this our Flip Through Friday of the Rose Journal. Alright, can you see? Everybody okay? Can we all see? Okay, ready? We have our little bookmark pocket. This one I'm not putting any tabs in. Normally I put an envelope with some tabs in it. This is a totally different kind of journal. I need to find a wrap for it still. But we got the pocket. We got this pocket. We got this flip out. We got this pocket and this flip out. We got this pocket. this flip out. And then we have all these pages that they can write on. These are all writable sources. We have our ephemera in its bag, and we have it clipped by it with a baby paper clip. We have this pocket and this pocket. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. We have this flip out. And then we have this flip out with this pocket. Or it can flip out this way. We have this pocket. We have this pocket. It's chunk. It's doing really, it's real chunk. We have this pocket. We have this little flip out. That's some really good writable source right there. And then it looks this way. I mean, they could leave it like that. I don't think it would mess with the book at all. I just like the way it looked. So I left it. And we have this flip out. And then this flip out. And this pocket. And then this back. I love it. I need to find a wrap that I can put on it. I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to wrap it up really good. I'm going to take a bunch of pictures of it, wrap it up really good, and put it on eBay. If you are all interested at all in purchasing this journal, you can go to my eBay account, and I have it linked in the description box, and or you can message me. I do both PayPal and Cash App, and we can work it out. Right now, I'm going to look for a wrap and try to get this video up. I'll try to get it up on eBay by the end of this weekend. If you're interested and you want to catch it before it goes on eBay, then again, message me. My information is in the description box. I thank you so much, guys, for watching. I think we did good. Look how chunk. Can you see how chunk it is? I think it turned out good, and I'm loving it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.